Peaceful vibrations, everybody. Peaceful vibrations. Let's take a moment to breathe. Let's take a moment to breathe. How? Take a moment to breathe. Peaceful vibrations, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Peace, Phoenix. Phoenix Nadi. Peace, sis. I know I just reactivated my Facebook because I was off in my hermit world doing some work on myself. Um, and we all need to do that. We all need to do that at some point. There's some things I wanted to address. There's things that I've been seeing, feeling energetically, things that I've been hearing about. Peace, Bezo. Peaceful vibrations. Peace to everyone in here. Sending healing vibes, positive energy to you all. Mm, Aho. There's some things I wanted to address, and this is why I activated my Facebook. Um, since I've been going for a while, but I wanted to talk about quite a few things. I wanted to talk about plant medicine, sacred medicine, things of that nature. I wanted to talk about finding adequate shamans or practitioners, medicine people, um, and being aware of people that seek to take advantage and destroy. And also, any questions anybody has about any of this, feel free to type in there. If you want to join in on the video, feel free to let me know and, click the buttons that you want to join in. So, what is sacred medicine? What is plant medicine? Yes, sis. Yes. Um, we're going to get into all of that right now. What is sacred medicine? What is plant medicine? Everything, every ailment, every sickness, from physical illness to mental illness, has something in nature that can help cure it. This is the way the creator designed things. Our own body heals. That's why we have an immune system that they call it immune system. We have the ability to heal ourselves, but especially in this Western hemisphere, we're unaware of these different things that we have access to a lot of times. And we are taught that these things are drugs, and these are things left from the ancestors from thousands of years ago who used certain plants to heal. We know that there's herbs that can help heal the physical body, plants that could help heal the physical body. Well, there are also plants that help heal the spiritual, the emotional, the mental health. And there are many plants that do that from many different cultures. Um, we have plants from Africa that do it, plants from the Americas that do it, plants all around the world. A lot of times, what I constantly see is a lot of people who have mastered the physical aspect of their health and their diet and and the alkalinity balance, but their mental health is off. The mental health is off. Peace, peace, Val. And the mental health is off because there's a lot of things that were not addressed. The physical body can be healed with herbs and diet, and it can heal you on a drastic level, even help the mental health. But some things are generational in the DNA. Some things are past life traumas and different things. And those things will not be healed solely with food and herbs to heal the physical body. For example, if you're someone who had faced sexual trauma or who had faced um, psychological trauma, mental illness, you can eat well and it will make a huge difference in your health. But a lot of times you have to go to those psychedelics and you have to go to the other aspect of the medicine. Now, the psychedelics oftentimes are plants as well, but they are plants that take you on a different level. A lot of people are comfortable and know about marijuana over here, which is a psychedelic as well. But marijuana, in my opinion, is misused, it's overused. Peace, Preston, how are you? Marijuana is overused. It has so many healing properties that people don't use it for. And people smoke it and smoke it and smoke it, over harvest it, overdo everything. And they're not going into using the marijuana for the healing that it really, really can bring you, for the other aspects, the other levels in your higher self that it can bring you to. So it's treated as a drug. Now, what's the difference between drugs and psychedelics? I hear that a lot. A lot of people call them drugs. They are not drugs. Drugs are a weak counterfeit imitation of plant medicine most times. They're derived from actual healing plants or plants that can bring you to other aspects of healing. But when they are made certain ways and they are misused, they cause more detriment. For example, yes, I am, Laida. Yes, I am. I can't respond right now, but I hope she joins in. But for example, cocaine. Cocaine is derived from the cocoa leaves, from that plant. That plant can have some healing effects. But when you make it into coke to sniff up your nose, when you make it into crack, you are taking the beauty and the essence and the healing factors away from it and creating a concentrate that is hurting and harming the body instead of healing it. So that's the difference. Plant psychedelics, when used properly under proper guidance, not for you to just be using at home, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Don't use it that way because it's disrespectful to the medicine. It's disrespectful to the ancestors that left it behind to help us at this time during this fifth dimension. When used properly, it can help you gain more in depth insight into yourself, like 5, 10 years of therapy in one session. That's the beautiful thing about it. And these have been used for thousands and thousands of years in a lot of ancient cultures to help unlock certain things in yourself, to help remind you of who you are and your purpose here, to help realign you if you allow it to. And so that is the difference between drugs and psychedelics. Need to reach out to you on something specific. Absolutely, reach out to me whenever. Hit my inbox whenever. My number changed, so everybody that had my number don't have it. And all of my numbers that I had before did not transfer over when I changed my number. So hit me up inbox. My inbox is always open. I'm always looking at people's messages. So when you go to try to seek out healing in yourself, some people are at a place. See, oh, let me confirm that person's friend request. Oh, shoot. It'll knock me off my thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds because I was recording this. There we go. I'm recording this on Instagram as well. When you seek out to do healing, self healing, and unlock things within yourself, unlock your healing capabilities, what people have to understand and understand is that when you are a healer and you have certain gifts, you are not the only one. It is very egotistical to think that we are the only ones. Everyone has the capacity to tap inward. Everyone is just not always as in tune because we have a lot of distractions in the world. We have a whole lot of things going on in the world that keep us from realizing who we are and really living the way we're supposed to. We're so busy living to pay bills. We're so busy living to be attention seeking, to look a certain way, to be a certain way, to get certain type of attention, and we're so busy living through man-made constructs such as racism and a lot of other things. We're so busy living in the matrix that we forget what we came to this earth for. Everyone in here has a purpose. Whether your purpose is to cause destruction or whether your purpose is to bring enlightenment, whether your purpose is to help heal the world, whether your purpose is to just, everyone doesn't have a positive purpose, just put it that way. And so when you go and try to get into the plant sacred medicines that the ancestors from different cultures left because they knew this time was coming. Someone once told me when something in the universe, halito, wingapo, how, um, when someone once told me that when something in the universe is off balance, other things come to save it. It was very wise what they told me. And the plants are now calling us. They are calling us to help us heal and to help bring back order and to help shift this fifth dimension that we are now in. New World Order, all of that stuff. People are forced to return to, which is the name of my business. And when you seek out, sometimes we're at a low place. I know when I first got into plant medicine on that aspect, I was at a very, very low place into myself. And I desperately wanted healing. And I was grateful to practitioners. And it was funny because I was raised very militant, very pro Black, and I've always been that way. And I don't think nothing's wrong with that to an extent. But the universe kept bringing me Caucasian shamans, and they were excellent. They are excellent. But the interesting thing was, I was like, how come I ain't finding no brown folk? And then the medicine over time revealed to me that when it deals with spirituality, it wants little to nothing to do with racism and skin color. Spirituality supersedes skin color. If you're picking shamans or picking people that do medicine work solely because of their skin color, you may not get what you want. You may not get what you need. Go to people whose spirit, look at, talk to them, see how they're. Before I go into that, let me just say this. Every religious group, every spiritual group has people who are real and fakers. No matter what you go into. If you go into Christianity, you got some real good pastors that are doing it from their heart and soul, and you got the bullshitters who seek to take advantage, who are opportunistic. You go into Islam, you have the real good imams, and then you have the bullshitters who seek to take advantage. You have the great shamans and medicine workers, and then you have the ones that seek to take advantage. Those are the people who are here to cause destruction and derail the movement. No matter how kind they seem, the smiles that they give, what they meet you with, oh yeah, brother, sister, some of them are full of shit. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Some of them seek to cause destruction and stop the movement. And as people of color, any movement we have done to progress has been infiltrated. We have a history of that in America, especially North America. Whether it be the Black Panther movement, whether it be the Bloods or the Crips, you got people that'll come in and infiltrate and meet you seeming so positive and so loving and so genuine. And that's not their true intention behind the layers. You understand what I mean? You have comedic people who will do the same thing. You have people in this American Indian movement who will do the same thing. You have people in the Ifa that will do the same thing, in Yoruba that will do the same thing. And so always be aware as best as you can. You have people who look like us, brown folk, who take advantage of the Black plight, just like some Caucasians do. So don't be fooled because the skin is brown. When it comes to